laughing. Anyway, there's Ebony Magazine's February cover also. This is, of course, actor Jonathan Majors, who has a lot of women swooning, and for good reason. You can see the actor shirtless, honey, draped in pink, wearing denim boots. Critics say the magazine cover falls into Hollywood's portrayal of black men, making them look weak and defeated, which is not what I see, but some people do. So this week I spoke with a mental health professional and a pastor about the meaning of emasculation and the impact it's having on black men. Take a look. All right, so here now to add some perspective to this conversation is author and mental health expert Sheila Robinson Kiss and Pastor Alex Williams of Institutional International Ministries. Alex, how harmful is this, not just to the individual, but also just as a whole, if we get so used to emasculating our black men just as often as we greet each other? How dangerous is that?
It's very dangerous. We even see it in the context of the church. If you look at most of our churches, there's 70% female rather than men, because there is, especially in the charismatic churches, there is the encouragement to be expressive and to be vulnerable in large spaces in front of other people. And so that wall is always built by the man, the black man. And then, of course, it is a trickling effect down to how we present ourselves to our families and how we raise our children and how we interact and communicate with them as well.
And I do want to ask you this, Alex, before I get back to Sheila. How can the church do a better job of protecting black men from this, or not doing it to one another?
I think that labels are important in ensuring that we speak about the expression of manhood, and we define manhood as something that deals or that's focused on principle rather than expression, rather than dress, rather than I wear a certain attire. I think that we need to kind of get back to how we define masculinity. Are we responsible? Are we accountable? Are we decisive? Are we communicative? Are we mature? That's how we need to kind of get back to getting us to a place where we look at masculinity rather than as something as we express, but something who we are in essence, in terms of principle.
That's so good. And Sheila, I feel like he set this up perfectly for us to end on this note. I wonder, what would a healthy representation of masculinity look like, whether it is on a magazine cover or just in everyday life at PTA meetings, wherever?
I have to say, I love what you just said, Alex. And the reality is there's more than one way to be black. There's more than one way to be a black man. And I would love it if we had more dialogue around the freedom of expression from the inside out, because so much of it now, it's just on the surface. If the cover of a few magazines can spark this much judgment, outrage in some cases, we need to double down and have some more conversations. Because quite frankly, I thought they were awesome.
I was going to say, I wasn't ready for the backlash. I loved it. I was, I don't know. Anyway, he's laughing. We won't do it in front of the pastor, Sheila. But I do want to thank you, Sheila Robinson Kiss, Pastor Alex Williams. I do hope for every black man, little black boy, I hope they both have a voice like one of yours in their lives to really encourage them. I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.